Docker revolutionized development by solving the "it works on my machine" problem, but Mac users face a critical limitation. Docker containers can't access your Mac's GPU. In this video, I'll show you why Docker is still worth using, how to set it up on macOS, and most importantly, practical workarounds for the GPU limitation that's crippling your AI and machine learning projects. Docker offers several compelling advantages that make it a go-to solution for developers. Consistent development environments. One of the most frustrating challenges in software development is the "it works on my machine" problem. Docker eliminates this issue by packaging applications with all their dependencies into standardized containers that run consistently across different environments. This consistency ensures that your application behaves the same way in development, testing, and production. Isolation and clean system management. Docker allows you to develop applications without installing programming languages, frameworks, or dependencies directly on your computer. Instead, each project lives in its own container with all necessary tools, keeping your local machine pristine and organized. This isolation prevents system cluttering and makes project cleanup as simple as deleting containers. Efficient resource usage. Docker containers are lightweight and use system resources more efficiently than virtual machines. Multiple containers can run on a single host, sharing the operating system kernel while maintaining isolation. This approach requires less memory and disk space, saving on hardware cost and simplifying resource management. Speed and flexibility. Docker's lightweight architecture enables rapid setup and teardown of container environments, often in seconds. This speed advantage allows developers to quickly iterate on their applications, increasing productivity throughout the development lifecycle. The platform also offers excellent scalability, allowing applications to be easily scaled up or down based on demand. Cross-platform compatibility. Docker works across multiple platforms, operating systems, and environments, ensuring consistency for development teams. This cross-platform compatibility eliminates deployment concerns when dealing with Mac, Windows, and Linux systems simultaneously. Visit the Docker website and download the application for your operating system. Once you've downloaded the file, locate it in your Downloads folder and initiate the installation by dragging it to the Applications folder. As with any software installation, you will require admin privileges to complete this step if your user account is not an administrator on your Mac. Therefore, enter the administrator's username and password. Next, use Spotlight Search to locate the Docker app on your Mac and complete the setup process. Accept the user agreement, use the recommended settings to get started, and click Finish. You'll then see a screen that welcomes you to Docker. You can skip the welcome survey at this point and you're done. Docker is successfully installed on your Mac. You can verify this by noticing the new Docker icon on your menu bar, which indicates that Docker is running. Docker offers multiple ways to simplify and enhance your workflow. For example, you can use it to install specific applications like the Open Web UI chat interface for Ollama. Check out my video for more details. You can also host your own applications in containers or untangle the development environment mess for any programming project by leveraging development containers in VS Code, another topic I cover in one of my videos. Now, although Docker is an amazing tool for many use cases, here's where Mac users face a significant challenge. Docker on Mac cannot access the GPU. This limitation has important implications for resource-intensive applications. The core issue lies in Apple's virtualization framework and how Docker operates on macOS. Docker on Mac runs through Apple's mandatory Apple virtualization framework. Unlike on Linux, where Docker can directly access hardware, on Mac it must go through this additional layer. Apple hasn't provided an open GPU API for their mandatory virtualization engine. This means there's no way for Docker to directly access the GPU hardware. Historically, Docker has a close relationship with NVIDIA for GPU acceleration, supporting native Linux GPUs with CUDA and NVIDIA drivers, as well as Windows with WSL2 and supported video cards. Mac's Apple Silicon GPUs using metal performance shaders aren't supported in the same way. This limitation has significant implications for Mac users working with GPU-intensive applications. Let's take Ollama, for example, a popular tool for running large language models locally. Ollama supports GPU acceleration to dramatically improve performance. However, when running Ollama in a Docker container on Mac, the container will not detect or utilize the Mac's GPU. Processing will fall back to CPU-only operation, which is significantly slower for AI model inference. Another example is Stable Diffusion, an AI image generation model. When you try to run it in Docker, Docker on macOS cannot access the GPU, resulting in much slower image generation speeds. Even with a high-end Mac with powerful Apple Silicon GPUs, Docker containers won't be able to leverage that hardware acceleration, which is a real shame. But what are the alternatives? If GPU acceleration is critical for your workflow, there are several options that can help you overcome its limitations. Native installation. Install applications like Ollama or Stable Diffusion directly on macOS. However, you'll need a powerful GPU, which can be very expensive on a Mac, especially if you're working with high-end AI workloads. Linux virtual machine or remote server. Set up a Linux virtual machine or utilize a remote server with GPU capabilities to run your Docker containers. Platforms like AWS, Google Cloud, or Azure provide scalable GPU-enabled instances tailored for machine learning and AI workloads. However, these solutions can be costly, especially for prolonged usage or high-performance GPU instances. They are ideal for developers who need consistent access to powerful hardware, but may not be the best option for casual or budget-conscious users. Cloud solutions. Leverage cloud-based platforms for development, such as Google Colab or Lightning AI. These tools provide free or scalable GPU access without requiring local hardware. Google Colab is a free, cloud-based environment that offers GPU and TPU acceleration for Python-based machine learning tasks. It's perfect for running TensorFlow, PyTorch, and other libraries without the need for local installations. Check out my video on how to run Ollama in Google Colab. Lightning AI is an all-in-one platform for prototyping, training, scaling, and serving AI models directly in the cloud. It supports multi-GPU setups with zero-code changes and simplifies collaboration. I also cover Lightning AI in one of my videos if you want to check it out. Both Google Colab and Lightning AI have a free tier, and I find Lightning AI's free tier more generous than Google Colab's. However, if you need more GPU, you'll have to pay for it. So, what does that mean for Docker on Mac? Docker remains an invaluable tool for Mac developers, offering consistency, isolation, and efficient resource management for most development workflows. However, the inability to access GPU acceleration through Docker on Mac is a significant limitation for AI, machine learning, and other GPU-intensive applications. Understanding these constraints allows you to make informed decisions about your development environment. For standard web development and many other use cases, Docker on Mac works excellently. For GPU-accelerated workloads, consider alternative approaches. By being aware of these limitations, you can design your development workflow to maximize productivity while working around the constraints of Docker on macOS. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll join me soon in my next video.